Dames en heren, in de vorige video hebben wij gezien hoe wij, Lazarus Bundy, ontslagen zijn bij de politie. Onze badge is afgepakt.
Ja.
The richest man in USA is a developer. What?
Some snoops had identified the winner of the national lottery and the new millionaire Jeremy Moran. Or Click, to friends. A
Click.
common man. A game developer working for a company famous for its shooters. From what little I saw from the picture, he wasn't exactly a shooter kind of guy, but, you know, that looks can be deceiving.
Oké, maar wij hebben dus besloten, samen met Alice, om zelf de zaak voor te zetten zonder ondersteuning van de politie.
Ja,
Wat moesten we ook weer doen? Even teruglezen.
dat weet ik ook niet meer. Oh ja, zijn telefoon. In dit gaatje.
Ja. Het raam is kapot. Oh, daar had hij ons door naar buiten gegooid.
Called bad memories.
Ja, de mailbox.
Who knows what they hope to find in there except dust, spiders, and maybe some outstanding bill. Then at the bottom of the box, I saw an abandoned envelope.
Oeh. Well. Wat een goed verhaal.
Ramos had left behind traditional poetry for a more attractive and aggressive style. One step forward. For the moment, I didn't consider him a threat. Law enforcement was chasing him all over the country, forcing him on the run. But I just knew that one day I would find myself face to face with Blowtorch again.
Nou, dat vind ik wel intimiderend. Even kijken in het gat.
I would not be able to reach that little object even if I stretched to the maximum.
Ja.
I'd need some sort of tool or extension.
Nou, dat hebben we nog wel.
Hebben we onze stok nog?
Ja, toch? Ja.
Ja,
Now it was within my reach.
natuurlijk.
And there was the little object I had glimpsed the night before. Radwed's smartphone. Finally in my hand.
Ik ben benieuwd.
Ik ook.
Daar kan Alice wel wat mee, denk ik.
Hey,
How's it going?
I recovered the package.
Tell me you were spot on and that we have Radwed's phone.
Zo.
You better believe it.
Seriously? So taking all those blows was worth it.
Taking all those blows. Since when did you start speaking like a bar brawler?
Since I've been hanging out with you. Give me the device, quick.
Can you get anything from it? Useful information that will get us closer to Catherine?
I can and I will. Let me work.
Ik ben benieuwd.
I just have to open the tracking software.
Ik dacht dat mijn game gecrashed was, dat ik terug ging naar dit dus. Hij heeft een game geïnstalleerd. Lars Tracker.
Lars is right here. I don't have to track him.
Oh, dit is haar laptop.
Ja.
You like it? I did my best.
Dat is wel
bad.
cool.
Especially the scarf. What's that stuff?
What stuff?
That thing that looks like an evil jester.
Oh, that's a trailer a guy outside the HPD sent me. I still haven't had the chance to watch it.
Didn't your parents tell you not to accept trailers from strangers?
Oké.
I don't need to explore my computer.
Wat moet ik doen?
Documenten. Hey.
There's the documents for my internship, a copy of my lease, and a bit of other stuff. Nothing useful right now. Okay, I'll launch the tracking program. Now I'll connect the smartphone to the laptop and wait for the readout of the results.
So now we will be able to track the calls made with this device?
We should be, but the tracker wasn't able to find enough data from the phone. I guess it's shielded. Darn. Do you see the area that appeared on the map? It indicates the place where Radwed's phone seems to have been used lately.
Oh, too vast to identify the
Zo'n
precise
park,
spot.
denk ik.
Tell me you still have one more trick up your sleeve or I'll start crying.
I could try to monitor the incoming signals received in the last few days. If we can obtain at least 3 readings, we could triangulate the signal's directions and find the location where Radwed was at the time of the calls. Here's the first signal. Judging by the reference radio tower, the call must have originated from the old factory building.
Mama did mention she had called Radwed.
Ja,
now that
daar
I
zijn
think
we
about it.
geweest.
And
Ja.
here's another signal, this time closer to the coast. Any ideas?
Probably the harbor office contacting Radwed after accepting his bribe. Maybe to clarify a few details about that night.
It all fits. And I guess I have access to a third signal. 1 minute and... Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah, the fact that the icon is sizzling and dancing all around is not a good sign, is it?
Nee,
Not
dat
at
geloof ik.
all. The signal comes from a radio tower near the Molesburg mansion, but the results are disturbed. I guess they installed some kind of shielding device
Dus daar
specifically
moeten we
to
dan
prevent
weer
being
naartoe.
tracked.
All right, I'm on it.
Hopelijk.
Just tell me what I have to do.
Take this device for starters.
Wat voor device?
Once you get to the Mulesburg residence, use it to track the source of the disturbance.
Ah,
What should I look for exactly?
A telephone jammer. That is to say, a little device equipped with antennas. When you find it, put this tracker on top. It is also programmed to deactivate the jamming device.
Die Alice
Once
is
it
een
is taken
bijzonder
out of the
stagiair.
equation,
een
come back to
voorbereide
me,
vrouw.
and I'm sure we'll get something.
No sooner said than done. I'll be back here in no time. The signal didn't point exactly towards the house, but to the garden. I had to figure out where they stuck this jam.
Hoe heet het?
Misschien wel in die
you know, the
beehive.
radio thingy.
Of in dat hondhok.
I was able to cross the garden without
Hey.
being noticed by anyone, following the signal up to the gardener's shed. I found the device behind one of those stacked crates. Following Alice's instructions, I put the device I had with me on top of it. Then Alice would be able to...
Did I really need to do that, Mama
Wat?
dear?
Hebben ze die hond omgelegd?
You did, idiot. Didn't you see that bunch of fleas was going to bite my
What?
hindquarters?
If you say so, Mama.
Don't hold a grudge on me now.
Ze hebben die hond
We
omgelegd.
followed that shorty this far. But where did he go?
Come out of there, Stallone.
Not in the garbage, you idiot.
Oh, we moeten hem weer gaan ons weer gaan verstoppen, denk
Wait
ik.
for him to come out.
Trapped again. Mom and Eugene didn't want to drop the ball. To get out of that shed, I would have to devise one of my genius ideas, and fast.
Oké.
I could have used the crates to barricade the shed, but sooner or later Eugene would manage to enter all the same. Then I saw the opening above the door, and my brain cells started to activate. I could build a ladder using what I found in the shed, and the box seemed like something I should remember. But for the base, I need something more solid.
Oké. De fridge.
That fridge was emptier than mine. I just found a honey pot that could be useful.
Honeypot. Ja, dat hebben we voor die bijen nodig straks natuurlijk.
I picked up a handful.
Bunch of pebbles.
Flea-bitten, creased, beaten up, old, smelly. The only adjective that didn't apply there was inviting.
Nou, inderdaad.
I'd have picked up the sprayer if it didn't contain... I don't know why, but I've always... That rope might have been useful if it wasn't...
Ja, hier zijn we allemaal al geweest.
Grope a statue made of grass? Why not?
Wat?
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Oké, die crates, die kan ik verplaatsen naar...
The toilet and crates might have helped me get a better view of the situation, but not like that.
toilet.
The toilet could have been useful, but it was secured with screws.
Wrench.
Investigator, cook, tightrope walker, and now also plumber. My
Ja.
portfolio was becoming impressive.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Wat zijn we aan het doen?
Wat heb je... Huh? Was je weg?
Oh, ik zei dat ik heel even weg moest. Ik
I
had
could have
even
used the toilet to
storage
barricade the shed, but sooner or later then I saw the opening above the door. I never thought I'd say something like this, but the toilet bowl was perfect for the job.
We zijn... we hebben de radio jammer geïnstalleerd.
Ja.
Maar we zijn gevolgd door die mama en
Now the
Yuji.
shed had a comfortable floor toilet.
Ah.
En nu zitten we dus vast hier binnen.
Another step in building my stairway to heaven.
Goed bezig.
How long do we have to stay here, Mama?
Ze hebben die hond
we
omgelegd.
need, you redneck.
Echt?
Sooner or
Ja,
later,
dat heb
they'll
jij gemist.
decide to come out of
Aw.
there.
Ja. Ze hebben die hond
Thanks,
omgelegd. En ik heb honing gevonden.
Can we go now?
No.
Wat een goed idee.
Ja, die bijen, hè.
Mama, it started raining.
Don't talk nonsense, you big monkey! Can't you see there's not even a cloud in the sky?
But I was sure that...
Oh, dat is blijkbaar niet effectief.
Ik denk dat we iets moeten doen daar eerst nog mee.
We zijn de
Steentjes
honing...
tegen gaan gooien?
Wat? Oh ja.
Steentjes gooien tegen de...
Ja, lekker.
Ay! Ah! Mama!
Hé, die beer liet hij vallen.
Eugene, you idiot! Get back here immediately!
Bats.
Tweede keer.
2-0 for me, Mama. I
Yeah.
knew that wouldn't be the last meeting with the two henchmen. But for the time being, I had dodged a bullet. Then I saw Bobby on the ground. Eugene had clearly let him fall as he ran.
Jeetje.
It was a great relief to have
Die
him
hond
back in
is
my
slechter aan
possession.
toe.
It was high time to beat it.
Die hond is er slechter aan toe. Oh, we zijn weer thuis. We hebben de Signal Jammer geactiveerd. En nu kan, als het goed is, Alice ons verder helpen. Met het signaal trianguleren.
Hey,
How's it going?
the device is gone. I'd like to specify that I risked my life once again to make it possible.
Oh,
Perfect. We should have what we need to continue with our search. There. Now we have all 3 signals we'll use for tracking.
And how do we proceed now?
Do you see the light trails? They show the direction of the outgoing calls from the radio towers. I just have to select the radio tower to manipulate and use the 2 arrows on the lower left to rotate the signal.
But how will you know when you've set them the right way?
The signals will become more defined once they're arranged in their correct orientation. And once all 3 are done, we'll have the general position of Radwed's cell phone at the moment the calls were
Dus
received.
dan weten we waar zijn
I actually
basis
understood
is.
that.
Now let me
Yeah.
work.
Ik denk dat dat de gedachte is.
dat denk ik ook.
I'd be out of the area of interest.
Kijk, nou wordt hij beter ingekleurd.
Ja.
Dan wordt hij nog beter ingekleurd.
Lars, come here. I think I got it. The signals seem well defined. These are the exact directions of the phone
Yeah.
calls. If we consider only the area where the 3 signals overlap and narrow it down to the circular area we're inspecting...
We obtain a decidedly small zone. The
Yeah.
Everglades. That would make sense.
Die Everglades. Dus
In that
het bos.
vicinity, there
Dus
only
in één keer
seems to
nacht.
be an old, unused building I cannot find any official papers for.
We found it. This is the place they brought Catherine. I'd bet my hat. We have to go. Now.
Hold on. We need to think carefully. You always go and charge in without a plan, and as a result,
Ja.
you've risked your life many times
Maar
since
we
this case
redden het wel
started.
elke keer.
We must be
Ja.
extra cautious
Right.
instead. We have very few hours of light left, so we might as well wait until tomorrow. In the meantime, we will formulate a safe approach plan. We could even consider involving Burton. After all, we're dealing with the teenager's life here.
Maar
I'm
wij
not
zijn
entirely
living on the
convinced,
edge.
but
Ja.
all right. For once, I'll try to restrain myself.
Perfect. At this point, would you mind if I stay over? We could save a few precious hours.
Be my guest. The bed is right over there. On the other hand, I can see that you and the sofa are meant for each other, so I don't want to come between you.
You're really the last of the knights, Lazarus Bundy.
What would happen to Catherine Malsberg if I didn't make my move in time? And besides, how much would I expose Alice by involving her in all this? Those are the questions that kept me awake. The answers to those same questions finally helped me to understand what I had to do. I was going to be alone for the last time.
Hij gaat zonder Catherine er vandoor, of zonder Alice.
Mogelijk.
Gaan we weer op eigen houtje hier ons leven...
Reached the
Ja,
place in the
Ja,
middle
we
of the
zijn niet
night.
heel verstandig.
I had to leave Green Dart a few hundred feet away because of the rugged and swampy terrain. A lonely wooden building arose in the desolate Everglades landscape. There was no light that hinted of a human presence, and I was sure I was in the right place.
dat denk ik ook.
I needed to arm myself before proceeding.
Wat? Krokodil.
Natuurlijk.
Die krokodil is dood.
Alligators. The Everglades were
We
home
zijn
to
wel
those
onze
fang
range kwijt
demons.
nu, denk ik.
The single
Ja.
blow, I had lost my source of light and my only defensive weapon. Oh, to hell with me, and my dislike of firearms. The structure was dark and silent. I didn't think there was anyone inside.
Lijkt me een mooi moment voor een checkpointje.
Ja.
Wij hebben dus ontdekt waar Radwed blijkbaar verblijft. En waar hij in elk geval was toen hij gebeld werd door de verschillende personen die we zijn tegengekomen. Een vreemde hut in het moeras.
Waar wij dingen gaan vinden.
Ja, in de volgende video gaan wij hier naar binnen. Dus wij zien jullie graag weer in de volgende video.
Doei doei.
Doei doei.